in telecom. She visited Russia and the Ukraine to explore the possibilities of her company's expansion into the Commonwealth of Independent States, formerly the Soviet Union. Kathleen comforted Caitlin through the first loss in her life in 1992. Her great-grandfather on her father's side was a special person to her. Although he was deaf, the two communicated well. He was a patient and gentle man who loved children, especially Caitlin. Caitlin adored the man she called Super Pop Pop. He was 104 years old when he died, but his passing still broke the little girl's heart. Kathleen sat by her ex-husband's side during the funeral and held her daughter tight while she shed tears of grief. Home from Europe for good, Mike Peterson was ready to purchase a home that suited his lofty position as a New York Times best-selling author. He had quite a bit of money to invest. He still had a great deal of his $600,000 advance for A Time of War, and he'd received additional funds when NBC acquired an option on that book. On top of that, his agent sold his unfinished manuscript, Peace and Reparations, to Simon & Schuster for a $450,000 advance. He found the perfect home in the heart of the Forest Hills neighborhood at the corner of Cedar and Kent Streets. Built in 1940, its 10,000 square feet made it the largest home in Durham. It boasted 14 rooms, including 6 bedrooms, a striking spiral staircase in the front of the house, another unique staircase in the back, and an elaborate swimming pool. The house was featured in a movie, The Handmaid's Tale, released in 1990 and based on a book by Margaret Atwood. Robert Duvall and Faye Dunaway starred in the movie, and 3,000 area residents appeared as extras. The value of the home was listed on the tax records as $1.2 million. Peterson knew he could get it for a lot less. There was just one catch. He did not get a regular paycheck, and the bank wanted the signature of his wife, Patty, on the loan. Patty balked. She wanted nothing to do with that house. Michael took her out to Reno to visit his parents. He prevailed upon them to help him make Patty come to her senses. Michael had not been able to persuade her, but the pleas of his parents did the trick. Patty signed on the dotted line. The deal was closed on July 7th, 1992. Although Patty's name was on the deed, Mike moved into the home with Kathleen Atwater. Living with them were Margaret and Martha Ratliff, Caitlin Atwater, and Clayton Peterson, who had just returned from Germany after graduating from Frankfurt High School. He enrolled as an engineering student at Duke University. The move to Cedar Street created a rift in Kathleen's family. Her sister Candace thought she was wrong to live with a married man when there were children involved. The two sisters did not speak for more than a year. Kathleen was a gracious and willing hostess. She often opened her home for after-concert receptions and fundraising galas for the American Dance Festival, the Durham Art Guild, the Mallarmé Chamber Players, and the Carolina Ballet. She thought nothing of planning a dinner for 100 people and preparing all the food herself. She was the Martha Stewart of Durham, said Jimmy Gibbs, society columnist for the Herald-Sun. She actually prepared the food for the parties. Virtually all her foods were homemade, and they were always wonderful. Kathleen was also active with the Durham Arts Council, serving a term on the board of directors and with the Historic Preservation Society. She often provided auction items for the Durham Arts Guild. Both she and Michael were involved in the Forest Hills Neighborhood Association. Filled with thousands of dollars worth of antiques and collectibles, including 200-year-old furniture from Germany and Japan and carved vases from ancient Chinese dynasties, the home was a breathtaking sight for first-time visitors. And Kathleen kept it all spotless. She was the queen of clean. She knew the best solution for making short work of any kind of dirt or stain, and she used her knowledge like a woman possessed. One of her favorite outside activities was power washing the exterior of her home until it shined. Kathleen's other love was shopping. Little thrilled her more than finding a great bargain. When the three girls were going through the stage where their shoe sizes seemed to change every week, Kathleen found a great buy on tennis shoes.